Happy Sunday. We are listening to the credits song. It is kind of chill. I always occasionally just listen to it. It's one of those songs that unless you know to go look for it by clicking on the credits button, you're never going to hear it. Anyways, She Shanty style. We are here in Timberborn. I thought it would be fun to pick a random map and just kind of do a start. I don't know if we're going to make multiple streams out of this, but I just thought it would be kind of fun just to do a random map, be kind of where we're going to go with it. I don't know 100% to be honest, but we'll see. I did update the mod manager, so we are on the latest and greatest, if you will. And there's a couple of new maps that are out there. This is currently sorted by, I think it's newest, operated. No, I think it's, let me make sure it's 5. We have top rated. We have Gentle Canyon here. We have this old Capitol Terraces. There was I've lost it. Official map Canyon. This one gives you a good standard experience, but with more places to explore, things to do. All right, this is not an update 5 map. What's this update 5? Oh, okay, there we go. There is an experimental version of this map. Okay, I'm like, so as far as newest maps are concerned, there's this Lost City Flooded. I actually saw this on the Timberborn Discord, or it might have been Reddit. Well, one of the two. Regardless, it's a giant flooded map that will have floods. Apparently, they've somehow managed to play with the physics that you can occasionally have an actual flood. Flood season can occur after droughts. Whatever that means, I don't know. But you can see here, essentially, it's a big pile of metal that is just consumed by bad water. So that looks like it could be an interesting challenge, maybe? No. There's that map. Wish this would remember your settings, but that's okay. Most downloaded. There's the burst dam, which we've already installed at one point in time, which could be interesting. I saw one that looked perimeter playground. Where was the one that looked? Lost track of it already. Oh, here it is. Red Tide Islands. So this one here, you can see essentially you have islands everywhere. There's a bad water source here. It's a lush island to settle on. However, currents are scarce and bad water is inevitable. So this could be a interesting map as well. I just don't know. What are we failing? We have Corner Vortex, a 32 by 32. That's a small map. Iron Valley this is a huge map, 318 by 318. A diorama for dummies. Variation of diorama for beginners, ultra easy, even on hard mode. Interesting. 128 by 128 map. Ruptured pipe rapids. Oh, that's interesting. Lots of water down the middle with bad water tainting it. You start down here in the corner. Huh. Uh, try Gentle Canyon. We'll try the experimental version. So download. Install. It did. Might as well take a first restart. Okay, let's quit the game and restart it. Thank you very much. New game. So we're playing Iron Teeth on hard mode, so let's go ahead and try Folktails on hard mode. We haven't done hard mode with Folktails yet. We'll do Gentle Canyon Experimental. We have not yet done hard mode Folktails, so this will be a first for us. Give her a go. So how was everybody's Sunday? It was pretty chill today. It's raining. We have getting some much needed rain here in Atlanta. It's kind of cold though. And Folktails, Gentle Canyon, hard. All right, here comes our beavers. So let's look at our map. That's a pretty deep canyon. So we have a bad water source here in the left, kind of up in the hills, emptying out into the edge of the map. We have another like sizable, well, not giant, another bad water source here. Pretty deep, actually. It's got fresh water and bad water, and it can be... This could be divided, where the fresh water could go out that way. Some steps already built, some steps there. But there's no easy access to that. So are there some various places where some steps have been put in? And then our main water is coming from here. So thinking about water needs and bad tide, I think that we're going to want to do a block here. Oh, so this is, okay, I can see why they say this is reimagined canyon. They've made it more steep. So canyon map, water starts here, comes around. This would be a little bit harder to shunt the bad water off the map. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay. So hard mode Folktales. We haven't done this before. So let's see. We're going to need a path. Come out. There's some water here. So this area will stay relatively hydrated. That's good. All right, let's chop some trees. Go ahead and mark. Get these trees here. 1, 2. We're going to need some berry picker action going on over here. If we learned anything from our Iron Teeth hard mode, it's to be a little bit more careful about how quickly we start getting into the... or start burning through our wood and everything. Let's see. We need water. That can go right there. Perfect. And then we'll just up this to 4 people so that they can immediately start building all of this stuff. First things first, I have learned long ago, put down a small log pile and a small storage here. This is for planks, even though we don't have planks yet. But this way we always have a place, or not planks. That'll be for berries. But we will always have a place for planks and logs. So this will be for logs. This will be for planks. And the reason being is that if you end up destroying a building, you will want to be able to pick up from the rubble pile, but you cannot build from a rubble pile. So that can be a real challenge early game. If you go, oh, I'm gonna, I've overbuilt, or I have to destroy this rubble pile. Oh my goodness gracious! And you're like, wait a minute, I want 3 tanks of water. And I want the beavers to go ahead and speed this up to speed 2. And I want the beavers to pick up those things and build something, and they can't because they can't. You have to store the items before you can actually build with it. So let's get a efficient farmhouse up. We're going to put it right here in this dead area. And carrots. Plant the carrots. Plant all the carrots. Need carrots. And then we will plan on a carrot storage. All right, B3 it is. You a lower building priority. You a lower building priority. Perfect. As far as housing is concerned, we will want to start thinking about some housing for these guys. All of these are going to be lower priority builds, though. We need to get all of this other infrastructure up before. We will probably want to do some additional farming over here, but we wanted to just get our first batch in. And then I can tell you right now, before I forget, I want to get a teeth grindstone in. Perfect. Your priority job. Okay. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and go priority you. Priority you. That should put everybody in the farmhouse, so they'll start planting the carrots. Our first drought is here. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of a rough one, but we'll get through it. Could put the water pump there. Should get an inventor's hut going as well. Put it there. Okay. Don't know that we're going to get enough water in here. This could be a interesting problem. Perhaps we'll put a second water pump in. That. A couple of trees in the way. Away. Okay, we'll try that instead. Okay. So that'll at least get us water even during the drought. So that becomes a priority job. You become a standard job. And we do have an inventor's hut, so we have somebody doing the inventing, which is fine. They will start building their houses. At some point, we do have to deal with the houses, but how long until the carrots come in? 4 days. We're going to lose all of these carrots due to drought. How are we on food? 103 berries. You guys have run out of things to chop down. Get these marked. That one. And then let's go ahead and get up here and chop down some of these as well. Back. Which wood do we have? None. We're using it all. We'll see whether or how we fare here. I think we'll be okay though because we've got this pump in this little deeper area here. I think we're going to want to put a dam across right there. How many water sources do we actually have coming in here? One, two, three, four, five. This is a 4-day drought. And we pretty much lost all of the carrots. Okay, so we can go ahead and put you down to 1. We're going to come over here and plant carrots. Is that within range? It is, as well as, so basically everything here needs to be carrots. Okay, we can pause this pump because it's not doing anything. All right, we have water. The issue is going to be food. I think food's going to be a problem, but we'll get there. Where can you reach? There. Okay, we'll mark all of those trees. That tree there. Pause that one. Up, we have drained the water. Okay, so this is paused. Forester realistically needs to be the first thing that we get unlocked, but we need a water wheel and a lumber. Water wheel is 50 logs. Oh, we got our houses built. Huh. Boys, get these trees out of our life. Water's gonna meander down here. Alright, I think we just need to put in... I don't know that this is going to generate a lot of power, but we'll take it. Go ahead and... How long until these trees grow up? 30%. That one's going to grow up very shortly. Alright. That one's actually okay. I think we can make this work. Put that there. That tree's about to grow up. So it'll get chopped down by the beavers in just a second. Put that there. That. Okay. Wood is going to be a challenge. Pause that one. Another one of these over here. Chop the last of these trees down. $70 science for the wooden stairs, but we also need to get the forester. I think the forester is going to be our bigger priority. So let's get the forester down. And with the forester, this area is hydrated when it's wet. So we'll put the forester right there. And I want it to plant pine trees initially. Get those down. Oh, we got the water wheel in. Comes the water. Get you guys back to there. And then we need to get... Can't afford a levee. Need to get dams in. Oh. Let's get the initial set of dams in right here. Not going to be able to reach all of those. How do we do it this way? Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Pause. Pause. Comes a priority. Pause you. Anything for you to chop down? No. So pause you. This is the effort in... Oh, we have trees up here we can cut. Let's get a path up there. And get project there. Mark all of these trees for cutting. Preemptively mark all of these trees for cutting. That anyways. Oh, there's even more that we can get to eventually. Preemptively mark all of this for cutting. Okay. Up carrots are coming in. That's great. Hopefully we can be making... Oh, we do have planks. Okay, so we are starting to get planks. Oh, of course, yeah, we built the forester. All right, so the forester... Not a priority job now. But we'll get some trees planted. I don't know if they're going to get these ones done in time. We'll find out. Okay. Go do something else. Go do something else. You're working. Don't have enough logs. Logs are a real big problem. We're gonna need that. Preemptive. We'll have water. So that's good. We're gonna lose the entire crop of carrots. Who's working on what? Taking you down to 1. Okay. Pause the forester. You're working. pause this guy because we don't need to be converting things into planks right now. How much power is this generating? 8. Better than none. Better than none. Want to... Okay. Pause all the berries. Okay, well, we have 2 unemployed beavers, so we're going to throw you into the... Okay. So we need... What does it take to do 120? Okay, we're almost there. I think levees are our next play. Stairs would be good because we could get up here and get the oak trees. But I think levees are our next big play. So honestly... Platforms cost 100. Let's go platforms. They're cheaper, and then but we have that. So let's get the platforms in. Realistically, that can be a platform, and we can save a little bit or get some logs back. Which does mean we need to unpause this for the brief period of time that we still have power. Long term, we need a dam down here. Actually, this whole area needs to become blow off the map. But this whole area needs to... So realistically, we need to build a dam across here as well. Could send the bad tide down that way. Maybe. We're gonna get... We were so close to getting that done. Okay. Pause you. We need to keep this area hydrated, so we're going to actually pause that one. Oh, we were very close to getting that done. Oh, well. That there. Does open up these trees for harvesting, though. Okay. What are you doing on carrot? I want you to prioritize harvesting. What we're going to want to do here, somehow, once we have stairs, realistically, we're going to do... right across there. Yeah. They can get to that one. That's it. Okay. An unemployed beaver, so we're going to put in another... log cutter there, and then we can actually start to plan ahead. here. Guys will, yep, they'll be able to chop all of those. Yep, go. There's some metal here. Got oak trees there. I like that they did this with the map. Like, if this was a waterfall, it would have dug this out. That makes complete sense. You're done. Pause you. It's a 5-day drought. So if we can get this done before the next drought, but in order to do that, we're going to need stairs. In order to do stairs, we need 70. Okay, we might be able to get there, but we'll need planks as well. That. That will at least give us beaver power for the planks. All right. I think I've got the most convoluted road. Water is going to be a pause that. Go ahead and unpause one of these. Pause that one. You got nothing to do. It's gonna be a priority. That'll at least be enough water to keep us somewhat hydrated during a drought. Then we'll work on this one here. We can go ahead and unlock the stairs. Yes, just unlock the stairs. We'll now have a path to those builds. This is going to be a priority build. Along with that. Pause. Water pump. We are going to need more water storage. We're going to need gears soon. Let's go ahead and plan for more water storage. That's a real problem. Water. Yeah, we just drained all the water. Oh, that takes no time. Okay, so I don't think that's going to be our a viable longer term water solution. Probably need to start setting up our pumps here. Hey, Jadara. This is Folktails. On a map called Canyon Reimagined, I believe. Gentle Canyon, sorry. We're playing Folktails hard mode. So that's different. We're on our second drought. Everybody's going to get... looks like we're probably going to make it through, but I think people are going to start to get super thirsty very quickly. But We'll have water next time, but my guess is we're going to get a bad tide in the not too distant future, which is going to be a real problem. But we will figure it out. Pause you. But we are going to start building our a dam down here, and then potentially try to get rid of that rubble. That's the word I was looking for. We do need to get a floodgate researched, but yeah, everybody's thirsty. Yep. All right, the drought has ended, so now we're going to get some water in, which is great. Pause the water wheel. Which is actually highest priority. All right, here comes the water. Hitting our dams for the first time, because they were not there last time. You need to unpause our forester building. We need to unpause our water collecting. We did double up our water storage, so hopefully they'll get started on that. We need to unpause the making the planks. Actually, go ahead and unmark that one planting, but as soon as we can get a more direct path to that, we will. Applying 90. Okay, getting our planks made. We'll get the stairs built here so they can start working on these dams down here. We should actually build those two dams as well. You guys done? Is there anything? You guys are almost done. So we're gonna pause. Extend that. We're gonna put 2 more lumberjack flags there. Cutting. Okay, drought in 2.7 days. Okay, we can go ahead and unpause at least one berry picker. The picker of the berry. Not that we have anybody to work it, but the other thing we need to start thinking about is some additional housing. So let's get 2 more houses built so we can start getting some baby beavers in. Somebody is hurt. All right, the stairs are in. What are you guys? Probably should move this pump this side. Or we can, I guess we could say that this is a third. Storage. Water. That built. Why didn't you build these? Too far away from this. Oh. Like these are the priority. I didn't connect the road, therefore they couldn't work on it. Whoops. All right, they're going to start building all of that. You guys are... I'm going to say you're done. You're done. I think we're going to build another inventor's hut. Right there. Be a low priority job. Okay, the drought has started. I'm going to go ahead and pause that water pump. We'll start taking water from this side. It is a convoluted road. We will be able to get in here to start cutting these trees down. Go ahead and mark all of those for cutting. Technically, you can reach that. So when somebody... All right. We have 13 beavers, so we are okay. Actually, have somebody... It's a priority job. Running on the hamster wheel is a priority job. You have no logs? Oh, we're out of logs. Okay. That is also... Okay, where is everybody? This can be paused. Got only one worker there. Alright. Just go ahead and free up 2 workers there so they can go chop trees down. Perfect. Nowhere. Okay. Should probably come over here and start chopping these trees down as well. So let's go ahead and just get this built. We can put a couple of lumberjack lights here. You are chopping those trees. Great. Building this, which is also great. Really, our only challenge is the wood, but once this is full of water, we'll be able to get these trees hydrated and going, I hope. Could get back here as well if we need to chop some oaks down. 2 days left on the drought. We've got 90 water. That's good. Okay, that's cruising along. First bad tide that comes rolling through is going to be a real problem. All right, gears. 100 science to unlock gears. That will let us be able to unlock medium water tanks. So let's get the gears unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and do something I probably didn't want to do, but we're going to destroy the... Yes. Where? Yes. Put the gear factory right next to the plank factory. And we're going to want another water wheel right there. All right, we need all the wood. How far can you reach? Reach to there. Go ahead and extend that. Perfect. That's done. They're doing this one here, so in theory that will keep this area hydrated. Okay. 1, 2. Working that one, so pause it. You're done for the time being. All right, we have access to this upper area. Let's get another medium storage in here. Where we want that? No. Instead, that's gonna be from here. Means that we can delete. Got nothing to do until that's purpose your power. Okay. Here comes the water. All right, so for the first time we have this backed up to there. I am going to... Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if the water wheel is going to turn, but it will. Once we get... So we'll get that second water wheel in. 2... Make you a normal job. I actually think this pump needs to go. Change this to the priority. And then we're going to take and put in the manual beaver powered wheel here. And then once that's built, we're going to make that a low priority work job for now, just so that nobody works it. Okay. We have to, this has to become a priority job. We need to plant trees. All right. Fire people from there. Oh, first bad tide. So this is going to be really, really bad. We're going to lose a chunk of our berries for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. But that's okay. Why we're here. Demolish. Highest priority. It's too far away. About now. Okay, yep. You have a little bit of water storage here, so this area will stay hydrated. We don't nearly have enough water saved up. Okay. We'll have this as our emergency water. We'll pause that pump when the bad tide gets here. Oh, we have a way to make that. Fruit. You. Get rid of that. Yes. That and that. These are on harvest priority, so we have all the carrots in. Okay, cool. We've got hadn't marked these trees for cutting. That. Mark that. Should get some logs in. I guess the plus side of the bad tide is at least we'll have power through it all, but if we need to pause this the build on this one here when the bad tide arrives, otherwise the beavers will get contaminated. Yeah, and actually we're gonna go ahead and do that now. But they'll build other things. Got 2 workers chopping wood up there. Go ahead and pause those 2. You've got nothing to do, so go do something else. Oh, this bad tide's awful. All right, bad tide number 1. Our next... I don't know what our next plan is. We would have to block that off. Oh, there's so much building that we would have to do in order to push the bad tide over. All right, here's where everything starts to die. Buy berries. Okay. Lose most of these berries. Okay, we lost a good chunk of the carrots, but not all of them. So that's good. So we won't starve. Let's fill in the missing carrots here. Fill in the missing carrots there. We just mark this to be unplanted. She can reach up there. So let's go ahead and get sunflowers in. We haven't done sunflowers yet. That's carrots. Carrot. Storage for berries. Get some of our berries in. Empty that. Pause that one. You have nothing. You have nothing to do with. Pause you for the time being. Planted everything we've asked you for. This will eventually become yours. We're making planks. But, don't need anybody to do this yet. Okay, 1.2 days. All right, we have 157. We're going to unlock the one tall floodgate that will go right there, but not yet. So we don't want any of the beavers to go playing in the bad tide. These guys are chopping all the logs. Oh, our freshwater has been overrun with bad tide. That's unfortunate. Are still pumping whatever water we can out of it. Alright, so this we could have paused. Go ahead and get another freshwater pump in here. I put that. Well, it's still dead. No matter where I do, that's going to be a dead spot. Okay, rotate. Oh, that's that there. Okay. Unpause you. Getting some water in. We're up to 16 beavers, which is great. All right, they're going to start replanting everything. Let's go ahead and put potatoes here. Oh boy, no. Thanks, Jadara. All right. Izzy, I need you to do your magic. I didn't know you had. All right, we do need to solve the forestry problem that we have right now. So I think that maybe we plant. Actually, what would it take to get a water dump? 250. Yeah, we're nowhere near doing that yet. Bad thing is all of this bad water here. Let's do that. We're going to do this. That should force that all out. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to delete that one as well. Then we're going to put in levee there, or not levee, a floodgate right there. That's going to be a priority build. Should not go into the bad water. Just to be sure, we're going to mark these two rubble piles as the absolute lowest priority. We're going to unpause that. That'll keep them a little bit busy. Actually, what we can do is make sure... Oh. Okay. There we go. For this area here, what we're going to do is we're going to build... that's in. How do we... really need water to kind of flood that area? But I think we put a floodgate right here. That's fine. That way we have a way of sending all of the water out. Maybe. Do we have gears yet? We do have some gears. I need this to turn into fresh water. I'm going to go ahead and pause that. We'll stop taking fresh water out of it. Potatoes are in. You come down here. Oh, another bad tide. Oh my goodness. That's it. That's good. Alright. Pick up the rubble. Please pick up this rubble. I want to keep water here. I think we're going to have to do it through floodgate. put... Sure. Put that so you guys can actually build it. You're going to tell me that's too far away. Gonna lose all these potatoes. That is what it is. Essentially, when the bad tide almost gets here, we have to delete these stairs. Pure and simple. Otherwise, we risk the beavers getting into the contaminated water. But if they can get this built, which looks like they will, because we don't need to build this at all. So this one will actually be at 1. This one will be at 0. This one. Got nothing. Got it. Does mean this has been changed. You there. We're gonna put a berry picker there, as that's a low priority job. Beavers, beavers, beavers. We have food. We have water. We've got that built. That's good. Put you at 0 and you at 0. That's still pushing the water out of there. Okay, have you guys gotten the rubble piles yet? Are you able to collect those logs? Please, thank you. We need... Oh no, we have people with nothing to do. Where do you work? Center. Okay, why are the other viewers not collected? Okay, well, we can't have them going into the bad tide, so we're going to destroy those stairs so there's no longer a path to the rubble. Height of 1. I'm going to say height of 1 here. What should happen... Here comes the bad tide. I've done this right. Dun, 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 dun. And pause. If I raise this to 1, that will hold a little bit more water there, and then we can drop this to 0. We can drop this one to 0, and it will allow all of the bad tide out faster. That'll prevent this area from getting contaminated. Like it is finally decontaminated. The land's still going to get decontaminated, but the water should stay fine because it shouldn't get high enough to go over a fully raised floodgate. Okay. Pause you, because there's no water for you to get. Storage. Medium tank. 120 science. Let's make it happen. It's right there. Yep. You will be for water. So next one, we'll be in a better spot. Nothing for you to do. Your logs are full. All right. Probably time for us to build a log store. Been ignoring it so far. Put it there. Logs. Okay, our water tank is done. That's great. Dudes will start chopping down. Getting berries, which is fine. Did get some sunflowers in, so good news there. This area is staying hydrated. All right, how do we deal with bad tide long term? We would need to dam across here, which means we need to unlock levees. 120 science points, so we're almost there. Question is, do we do that or do we do the water dump? Because if we get a water dump, we can hydrate, like, say, this area up here. Sure. So many choices. So many choices. I guess we could get over here. Need more housing. How do we get up to that? I think we move the farmhouse down here. Add a pause. Delete that farmhouse. Okay. Get some more housing in. Logs. Oh, logs. Right. We can actually have someone work this job. Which means we do need someone to replant. Well-being of 6. That's great. We're going to run out of water, but at least we'll have good well-being. I have 3 pumps working here. This is the emergency water pump. We've reached the point where we actually probably... Well, this doesn't matter. We're at a point where we'll be okay. Bad tide is coming to an end. Cycle 6 is now starting. Here comes the fresh water. Didn't expect to see that. It's good to keep in mind that that overflows. Might be a good project just to store fresh water here. That. A good long-term project. This could just be fresh water storage. Maybe. Unconnected building. Let's not connect. Oh, we built a path. You're basically done. You have 2 trees to chop down. Okay. Oh. You know, it would be helpful over water. I'm pausing the water pumps. Don't need you anymore. These ones. Using them anymore. These 2 anymore. One here is harvesting. Okay, so the water has cleared up, so we can go ahead and set this back to 1. Set you to 0.5. That should bring water in there? Yeah. Okay. Okay. How many science points do we have? We have enough for the water dump. Go ahead and make... Hi, you're standing on my keyboard, darling. Come here. No, get the cat cam out. You're standing in front of it? There you go. Alright, cat cam is up and running with a picture of Gretel. And apparently you get to watch me type. Is that where you settled at? Alright. Unlock the fluid dump. Knowing what we know about the changes to water, where do we want to hydrate? I'm inclined to do it right here, and then it would hydrate like all of this area, and then we could shift our farming up to here. I haven't unlocked levees yet. All right. Okay. We will be planning a water dump in the near future. Not right now. That holds 30. This one holds 300, so it's 10 times. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these smaller water tanks. We're going to move the teeth grinder. That dead spot right there. It. Yes. 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 I want to build another water tank. Go ahead and fix this path right now. Okay, it's a drought. Fine. We are going to want to build a second medium water storage tank right there. It's right near where the beavers need regular pumping. Okay. 120 science point will get us the levee. We'll shift some water storage up here. I think we do it here. Then we can do trees on this upper terrace, and then maybe we can do farming on the lower terrace. I think it'll like this area. Maybe no, that's a bad idea. Then we can change this pathing to be, say, along this edge there. That out. Okay. Rid of one. Power generator. Not enough relative. Carrots are coming in. Why do we not? Oh, I haven't focused you guys on harvesting. We must harvest first. Plant second. Harvest. We have 24 beavers, so we're in a better place there. Alright. You have nothing, right? There are no trees. Oh, you're cutting down these pine trees. Okay, so you're helping with that. You're paused. All right. We've got a drought in 0.4 days. We have... Oh, what are you? You're not... Are we? Is our storage full? Yes, our log storage is full. Okay, so the first time in a while, we've actually got logs to spare. There's nothing for you to harvest in Berryland. All right. So, oh, we can do the levee. So here's where we watch all of our logs disappear. All right, so what we know now is that with the changes to the water mechanics, you need a 3x3. to store water. However, a Lido, that's a shower. A Lido is 4. So what we're going to do is, because I want to take advantage of this is going to be filled with water anyway, so we might as well use the Lido while we're at it. We're going to go ahead and make it so that it is a 4x3, and then eventually we will put in the Lido. And the fluid dump will go right there. Put a set of stairs up to it and connect it. So that will keep the beavers busy for a little bit, building that. You to full height, just so it doesn't let any water out. Hello! Could use another log pile. I agree 100%. How are you, Kinchink? True. But symmetry. You need symmetry. Not to mention it looks like water is sneaking out, but thank you. How are you today? All right, let's unpause the manual wheel. And leave, it doesn't diminish to the extent of irrigation, so less levy. And the levy does diminish the extent of irrigation, so the less levy, the better. Oh, I guess that's a valid point. Okay, well, we can get rid of that. Two more plantable spaces, but regardless, we're still going to put, eventually put the Lido up there. Take it a 2-for-1. 2-for-1. Okay, so we're running on the wheel for power, so we're still making planks. Perfect. Okay, what do we need for this? We need planks, of course. Always need planks. Good for gears for a while, so we'll pause that building. Does the small 1x3 storage still contain water? Because they do those small storages instead of levee is working too. So in the most recent patch, a 1x1 will not hydrate an area. It will only hydrate the 2 blocks surrounding it. Here, let me pause the game for just a second. So actually, I can show you. Which one is it? Crash landing. Give me just a second. This save here. So they changed it so a 1x1 no longer hydrates a 14x14 area. So in order to hydrate a 14x14 area, you now need a 3x3. So this is their the developer solution. So I will show you what it looks like. So this is my Folktails crash landing map that I was working or playing on. I have 2 water dumps in this map. This one here isn't going to do anything because there's water right there. So we'll just focus on this one. So you'll see right here, this water dump is hydrating, all of this area. You can see the trees. So as soon as I unpause, and I'm still on cat cam, and the cat has long since left. As soon as I unpause, you can see now all of the trees, except for this area here, it's essentially in this little 2x2 area surrounding it, is now... but more than a 3x3 makes a smaller irrigated zone. Oh, they fixed that. Sorry, I misunderstood what you're asking. They fixed that. There was a patch, 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. Sorry, I didn't realize what you're talking about. Load. So they should basically, if you made it bigger than 3x3, it started lopping it off. At least that's the patch notes said that they took it out. I guess we'll find out. All right. Evas. We'll know here in a second. But anyways, I do like the idea of putting the Lido up here. It's a little out of the way, but at least we'll get a benefit from the Lido. Not that we're unlocking it right now, but yeah, when we have the time, we'll have a guy loading the water. We might as well use the water for swimming purposes. All right, we've got the second water tank up. That's great. However, we're actually going to pause all of these pumps right now because I don't want to drain all of this water out of there. Well, does it matter? What am I hydrating? The potatoes. We don't have storage for potatoes. We should probably fix that. Okay. So we're running on that. We've got that. I just don't want to drain out all this water right now, so 300 water is more than enough to get us through this drought. Until we start doing that. But speaking of which, this will be a priority job. We'll just have to micromanage that when we need beaver labor. We'll just pause it. Oh, I had my cat on my desk, and oh my goodness, I want to sneeze so bad. But it won't happen. Or on my desk. Was not on my bed. Alright, you need planks. We are very close to getting that done. Alright, so we do have some trees coming in. Here comes all the potatoes. Switch you back to our planting. Bakery would cost 160 science points. We could do that. That would give us... Not bakery, sorry. Oh, we already have the grill unlocked. Okay, never mind. Grill. We'll put the grill... Okay. We're going to make grilled potatoes. All right, so we have the water dump going now. So if I remember correctly, it's 14 by 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then it looks like it's catching over here. So yeah, it is doing like a 14 by 14. Personally, I'd make the trenches too deep, by too wide, perpendicular rivers to irrigate deeply. With the high value of the edge of the river, I can isolate the venomous season of water. That's a good catch. That way, no personnel required because too wide can put a lead on the trenches. That's a good catch. This map, by the way, is a custom map. This is Gentle Canyon, so sending the bad tide off the edge is a lot more work by design. So this is a map inspired by the Canyon map. That you can see the water sources are up here. But now that we have this going, we can actually shift. And let's get rid of... We're going to get rid of that. So what I'm thinking about is we're going to probably put trees up here on this upper terrace, and then we're going to do farming down here. We put the forester. I want the entire upper terrace. Would need to go like right there. Would go there. Actually, that's not bad. We'll put the forester there. Connect it like so. And then we can put gathering flags there. I'm going to make those super low priority jobs for the moment. And then we can get oak trees planted. Go ahead and get that started. You see the tower of the forest that can be used to climb to it. Can be used. Really? They can use the forestry building as a ladder? I did not know that. That's interesting. So we could get access to this metal area. If that's the case. Wow. All right, so get those oak trees there. We're going to go ahead and do oak trees basically everywhere up here. This is going to be our primary tree provider. Yes, beaver make it through the door and use the exit 3 higher. It could be useful. I had no idea that was a thing. That is... I'll try it out when we think about doing metal up here. Because that will be... Because essentially that's just a couple of platforms around the back, I'm assuming? All right. Somebody go work this job. Yes. Perfect. 0.7 days in the drought. Okay, we're filling up this water. So now we want to think about farming and shifting our farming from the area that gets destroyed by the bad tide. So let's move. Put the farmhouse there, and that would cover... It's actually a pretty decent area. I mean, alternately, if we don't want to do the Lido, we could build the farmhouse on top of this water dome. But nah, I think the Lido is still the way to go. Put the farmhouse there. Getting baked potatoes. We don't have storage for baked potatoes, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and plant sunflowers here. We'll put potatoes here and here. And then for the time being, we'll still have the carrots down here. Do we do wheat? No, I think we do carrots up here as well. Just so we have... There we go. Should be reachable. Yes. Then we'll take this farmhouse down to 2 people, or to 1 person. We'll have 3 that'll do this farming. Awesome. Then we don't have to worry about all of our food getting destroyed by the bad tide. We can go ahead and unmark the potatoes down here. We'll let the ones grow and get harvested, but eventually we will. Over that 4x4, you could build a tree sap collector too. True. Although I should... Don't build there. And if we put the Lido, we would need that. So we'll have to keep that in mind for the future. There'll have to be a path up to it there. Like I said, we're not unlocking it yet, so we'll be fine. You can stop running on the wheel. We have water now. Pause ears. All right. Time for more log storage and plank storage. We'll put more logs here. And the planks we will put near here. Put the planks right down here. And you can be storage for planks. Right next to the... Oh. Got to lower this down to let water back in there. There we go. Okay. You're planting all the oak trees. That's okay, should not be. Wow. Lowest priority. Apparently I've got beaver power to spare. Pause. Pause. You did chop down these trees over here, so I will give you credit. Go ahead and get those. How many beavers? I have 5 unemployed beavers. What do we do with you all? We put in some more inventors. One. Put in an inventor here and there. Gonna be a low job. You're a low job. Oh, I forgot to unpause our water tanks, so that's great. Two water storages by the water evacuation for during poison water season. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So they'll harvest those potatoes and then they'll be gone. You're chopping down what's left of those trees, and you'll be gone. Otherwise, you'll have to stop that process and losing food and trees too. Yeah. We are behind on the water because I forgot to unpause it. Could put water... Well, there's trees. There's plants in the way, but we could unplant them. That's interesting. Okay, so that's... This is absolutely designed to get up to this metal fairly quickly. Replan that route. Where would I put water tanks? We'll work on these ones here, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Definitely a future plan. I think if we can, the more we can start getting out of this area, the more likely we are then to potentially start damming this lower area and just making it more useful. But bad water is still going to be a real challenge. Probably our next bet is to come over here and actually dam up this curve area. Probably means I want to unlock... If I save it, I could just do the triple floodgate, although how tall is that? Actually, triple floodgate would be good. How about these ones? These are old ones that got this all got stuff that got damaged by bad tide a while back. Or drought, one of the two. You're done. Pause you. Oh, we're going to have a real tough time here. This is a 12-day drought. Yeah. I didn't get enough water saved up. Okay. Is what it is. How many logs do we have? We have enough logs. So let's go ahead and plan for future floodgate here. Do I have enough yet? Yes, I have enough. We're going to go triple floodgate. We're going to put it there, there, there. There. Then we're going to levy 1, 2, like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put a stair there just so they can get down to build that. Access to that from there. How many rocks? It is 5? Yeah, 5. There are 3 over here as well that are a secondary water, but that's it. We are going to drain all of this water out, and I'm okay with it because we'll get our water filled back up. The items that need hydration, we'll get it from this pool here. 5 gates. How would I get a 5th gate? Don't think we can. Although it occurs to me that I would have to build levees there too. You'll have flooding when you open the gates. Okay. Valid point. Guess we could, instead of doing that, could do this. We'll have to wait for 250 science points, but that's not that far away. We could... So... And then put a 2 tall gate in right there. That'll give us the 5. Water pressure is higher before the gates. Alright, they'll be able to build this layer and these ones. This is the only one that's not going to be buildable, and that's okay. Honestly, we don't need that, right? We don't need any of this top layer. This is a pretty good sized choke point, so we may get some flooding regardless, but we'll see. I can probably build up a couple levees there to just force it into the pond. All right. Pause. Go do something else. There's nothing to do, boss. One of you can work there. Throw the other 2 into this. We need a place to store potatoes. And we can take advantage of this space right there. That's why I'm sorry if the sentences are hard to understand. I'm French. I struggle. Oh no, you're fine. Totally fine. I think you're doing just fine. Trust me when I tell you, as an American, I can't criticize anybody else who speaks and does, you know, it's best they can. Actually, let's delete that. We're gonna put a stair in there. Get rid of the slope after that's built, and then we can plug in. We can essentially steer the beavers around this area. And that'll give us a little 2x2 spot we can plug in any kind of building we want. Alright, so we have enough to do... Unlock this floodgate. That'll go there. Far from a district. Did I break something? Oh, they haven't built it yet. That's fine. The youngest are the same with the French at home. Very hard to understand them. All right. Our oak trees are getting planted, so that's great. As soon as he's done, as soon as this beaver is done, we'll probably pause that forester for now. We have our pine trees over here. This can eventually, if we can convert this to sap if we wanted to. Oh, yeah, I need to unpause the wheel if we want people to make planks. All right. Time being, that's going to be... all those are going to be set to 0. Water is going to be an issue. We have 123, so we may be tapping into the emergency water supply over here. We can pause the water dump for now. That will get us through for a couple of days. It's there. Carrots. Oh, I was going to build... oh, you... okay, that's going to be for baked potatoes. Hello, early Bree. I tried the game this weekend, but having to play on 3x speed the whole time takes the beaver's cuteness for me. I'm a 2... normally I play 2x. I'll be honest. I'm currently playing 3x because I found with hard mode, it is a little bit easier? No, better, just because everything takes so long. Sap from pine trees is used to make natural syrup that is wonderful against allergies. Nice. It takes so long on hard mode that it's you spend a lot of time, especially when you're streaming, just kind of like, I'm gonna wait for the next 5 to 10 minutes. But I generally play on 2x, especially on normal, because I always seem to on normal mode, I should say, I tend to expand a lot faster. I'm being very conservative on this with the hard mode playthrough because water is such a problem. We're getting 14-day droughts already. So my hope is if we can get this project done. If you don't use F, you have doors from the water storage closer. You don't use F. You have the doors from the... Oh, I didn't bother, but I understand what you're saying. Rotating the buildings. Yeah, I didn't bother. I'm not a huge min-maxer, but I know you can speed them up just a little bit here and there. They're not going... They can reach these logs. There's no place... No, there's storage for them. Okay, they'll use them eventually. Reminds me, did we ever get these? No, because I forgot. I had a bad tide, and I said you're not allowed down there anymore. Get that built back. Guess I could. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do that. We'll just use the move everything trick. Hold on. Oh, of course you would go on the path. Okay, yep. Move this pile of logs, please. Oh, and you still put it in. There we go. I can now reach that pile of logs. That can go away. Not rotating, but changing the side of the door with a... Yep. No, I understand what you're saying. It's mirroring the building. I think is the term where you can change the side of the door. That's what they added in the most recent update. Okay, planks are our bottleneck right now. Realistically, we should have a second plank factory. Can plan for that now. They won't be able to build it for a while, but that's okay. Actually, prioritize this build. Nope, wrong button. Layers. Why is my... Apparently my connection is being unstable. Okay. Not sure why. You can use infirmary beds. You have wounded beavers, boss. Do I? I do. There. Up, we have mostly dried up our water. Okay. We'll put two bound tube medical beds for now. We are low on water. We are going to have thirsty beavers. There is a chance that we are going to see a problem, and it won't be the first time this has happened. Let's go back up to 3x speed and just see what happens. I guess we could unpause the emergency pump. See if it gets us through. They're going to drain this of water in like no time, though. I should have stopped the water. Evacuation has taken most of the storm. Oh, it's paused. All right, well, that was done. So, whatever. Yeah, I paused it earlier, but we just didn't get enough water saved up during the wet season. If we can get this done, we should be okay. The only thing would be, obviously, if we get hit with the bad tide, or bad water. Low priority buildings don't have anybody working in them. That's fine. For the warning game. Okay. We should be okay. I think we'll get water back in before the beavers start to die of thirst. We are losing some to old age. That's to be expected. All of our trees are planted, so we can pause the forester for now. He'll go do something else. This forester's doing nothing. Let's pause him. They can go become inventors for a little while. You have nothing to gather. Pause you. The micromanaging phase of this game is starting. Yes, I know you're thirsty, guys. I promise you, in 0.1 days, water is coming. Too much consumption of... Yeah, I agree. That is a good call out. Here comes the water. That's going to become yet another priority job. I do agree we need to get a tank up here somewhere. We'll think about where we want to put that soon. Let's get these. Hopefully we can get these filled up. This needs to be dropped. Oh, it is at 0.5. Okay, so you're good. That will fill up with water. Why have we not built this? Okay, guys, that's a priority job. Why have we not built? Here it comes. Pump water like you mean it. Oh, unpause the pumps would be helpful. Well, I aim to please. All right, so we have our second lumber mill up, so nobody to work it right now, which is fine. We've got all the beavers currently focusing on pumping water, which is fine. Have grilled potatoes. They haven't built the storage for grilled potatoes, but that's also fine. We don't have enough raw potatoes yet to really justify all the storage. Sunflowers are starting to come in. Need to turn that back on. You can stop running on the wheel. Water flow is good. My guess is we're getting a bad tide here in a minute. That's just my guess. True. All right, we're getting the planks in here. So the only thing that's keeping us from building these right now is planks. So get those planks correcting. So that should have, yep, move the gear person over there. Oh, it's a drought, not a bad tide. Yes. Gonna be another long drought though, so we may need a 5th pump. Let's increase our working days to 20 hours. Try to get as much water as we can in. And planks. How are we? Green logs. You're cutting trees down. Are these set to all be cut? They are. This is no longer used. How close to these are we? 71%. Okay, so the oaks are going to start coming in soon. Future us will have access to metal. Oh, we can do this now. Oh, no, we can't. Dang it. Whoops. Thought that was built already. They cut anybody off? No. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and start letting some of the water back up. Built. We need 13 planks. And then that'll be done. That project will be done. After the dam, 3 or 4 medium water storages are urgent. I agree. And a 1 high floodgate instead of the dam to be able to 0.2 before the drought to make water go higher than 0.5. Oh, you talking about here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was my emergency one when I had a bad tide, and I had all of this was filled up with bad tide, so I was like, I need the water to evacuate, and this is also a second place to evacuate bad tide. Okay. We're going to go ahead and raise this. It's going to cause some flooding, but a little bit of water that we can keep back there is better than nothing. Almost made it. Please start running on the wheel. Good news is we are definitely getting the water. So now, water storage. Get some more water storage going. Storage. Put that one there. And then we'll put another one right here. Water is going to be a real problem for us for a long time. Pause. We're going to leave one running. Did I eat some tomato soup or sauce? No. Oh. No, I didn't eat anything. I had cheese and salami for dinner. Hey, this is done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set it to 2.5. Yeah, we really didn't save all that much water. Just this little teeny tiny bit. But next drought will have a lot of water backed up. So that'll be good. How are we on berries? All right, we can go ahead and unpause this. Let this person start collecting berries when I have a worker. Job. 22 beavers, 4 babies. Don't need all of the beavers doing the carrots. So we're just going to set it back to 1. I do want the 3 beavers doing the everything over here. Next plan probably is going to be flooding this entire lower area here. Maybe making it a way for the bad tide to get out faster. How do you name the yellow flowers in English? They are dandelions. Nope. This. Dandelion. I don't think we're that close to a healer, though. Or herbalist, sorry. It's called herbalist now. Yeah, I need the glimmering planks, which, I mean, we could work towards unlocking the tapper. But that's 500 science. Yeah, we're not there yet. Honestly, the next thing we should probably work on is work towards the observatory, but that's 1,000 science. And we would need to grow our population some more. So once we get some more water here, I think we might be able to think about growing the population, but we need a lot of iron. Oh yeah, iron too. Yeah. Oh, we're out of gears. We need to unpause the gear factory. We're not going to be able to build those tanks without gears. We're one plank shy of building one. Okay. Berries, carrots, baked potatoes, regular potatoes. Could plant more regular potatoes up here. Go ahead and pause the water dump. Oh, we got the next tank up. All right. Where? Oh, if there's any water to let out. Hey, look, there is a little bit of water to let out. Not enough to do much with, but hey. More water wheels. Unpause the pumps. The water's not going to reach, unfortunately. Oh, this one? Yeah, I guess we could let that one there. But no, we have plenty. We're good. Could store water closer to the pump. Could also. Let's go ahead and... That's going to eventually be the path to the Lido. It is far away. Yeah, we should I think you're right. We probably need to redesign the power. Right now, it's kind of haphazard. Yeah. I just don't... I'm really struggling with what do I want to unlock next. Well-being is a good thing, because obviously the beavers would live longer. I mean, how close are we? Well, you're a bad choice, because you are thirsty. Here. Yeah, it's 7 well-being, so you're already there. Yeah, our next tier realistically is 10 well-being to get to faster working speed. Yeah, so if we can get everybody to 10, which I guess if we put down, so we have some things that we haven't done yet. We have campfires that we haven't done anything with yet. So we could drop a couple campfires in. The dry soil behind the research building. You can place 4 campfires there. Oh, here? Yeah. We're completely out of logs. All right. Oh, okay. The oak trees are coming in. And we can set those to normal jobs so we can start having logs coming in. Why are you not chopping down these pine trees? They're marked for cutting. Clear all of this out. Could unpause you for some pine trees that we cut. Some free spots for the hammocks. Hammock in English, sorry. Roads. Hammocks. You talking about the medical bed? Hammock? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. They do look like hammocks. What is a tent? No decoration. Oh. Oh, hammocks. Okay. I have never used a hammock. Although it doesn't look like it gives any bonuses. It's shrubs, though. We have no wood right now. Nothing for you to do. Oh, it's because I unmarked all of this. I'm such a smart man. Chop down those trees, please. Thank you. Yeah, we're just trying to get to 10. I think is our current... Hold on, let me find a beaver who's not hungry. I think if we can get to 10, that's going to give us the next working speed. And then the next tier after that is 12, where we get movement speed. The health is 17, so that's far, far away right now. But campfire will happen. Rooftop terrace we can potentially have happen. And then we could get into the aesthetics with the shrubs or the lanterns in the roof, but we could plant chestnut trees. Could put chestnut trees. Well, everything's right now going to have some challenges because the water is dried up. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I did that when we were trying to get this built. I was trying to speed that up. You've collected all the berries. Thank you. You're done. You have one tree to cut down, and then you're done. Great work. All right, so I've got 3 wood collectors. At some point, we're going to want to let these trees not be chopped down, but we're still there. Put another gathering flag here. How many planks would it take to change this dam into... I want to say it's 10 per, so it would be 40. No, it's 5 per, so it would be 20. So we're... That would be a fairly quick one. It's not going to be ready in time for the next wet season. Because we're building... Right now it's because we're throwing all of the planks at this water storage. But that's almost done. Although if we're tearing this out, to be honest with you, I would want to put in a too high one anyways. For future planning. Yeah, yeah. Can't get that done. Everything's drying out. How are we doing over here? That's fine. All right. Got baked potatoes. We're doing great on the baked potatoes, which is great. Dandelions we probably need to plant more of. That might actually be a good use for this farmhouse. We could put dandelions in this space here until we don't need them anymore. Yeah, they're getting them. Reminds me I need to let them replant. All right, unpause the pumps. All are going to sit there for a little bit while we let all this water back up. We have be a fair bit of water here. More carrot storage. Can certainly build a second carrot storage. We do it on housing. Put in another house. Ah, thank you for the follow, Kinching. Appreciate it. Okay, that was fast. All right, hold on. I need to slow down for a second. Let's go back to 2x speed. All right, so planks are coming in. Got all the campfires in the world. Okay, we need to unpause this so they start filling the water back up. Harvesting the oak trees. Water is coming in there. It's at 0.5. That's fine. Very slowly move water. Oh, it's got to back up. That's why. That's good. Look at that. Oh, and it's not a bad tide. Hey. Okay. Although we've been going for 2.5 hours, so we're probably not long for much more streaming here. It is getting to be 10:40 p.m. I need to start replanting all these pine trees. Oopsies. Is that set to be cut? Is that within your range? It is. We'll get to it eventually. But this might actually be the first drought that we're going to be comfortable with water, which is going to be amazing. Where's all the water going? I have water coming in. Oh, you're just taking your time. Got it. Okay. We can let you collect berries from that side. Alright, got the water dump. Got him harvesting trees. Planting pine trees, which I should have been doing for a while, but that's okay. You're not needed anymore. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Hauling post? Yeah. I think I'm going to save the planks, though, for until we can do the... we can go ahead and schedule... I want the 2 tall, is what I decided here. Just... Oh, we don't need that. Then we can put... And then we'll need... start working on this project. Put a stair right there so they can get up to those. Realize we don't need it right now, but that's just a future. And then we'll deal with this. Water is being very sticky. Probably get rid of this dam. It's not really serving a purpose. Well, once we get this project. We are pause gears. All right, you all need to really fill up these ones. 6 beavers doing nothing. Could start paused pump. Got 6 open jobs. I don't think I have anybody doing nothing. Although it might be a good time to think about another housing unit. I think we're getting to the point where we will get there and then potentially... I know we have 700 science, but I'm trying to save up, I think, for the observatory, so that's 1,000 science. I'm probably going to build a second, extend this whole platform, and there'll be 2 entrances from either side. I might move that log storage at some point. So they're getting that project done. I think long term, like very long term, try to build like a trench so that if bad tide comes in, you can send it just down the one side. But that's so far away from where we are right now. You're replanting here. You have nothing to plant. Chestnut. Housing hires, possible decoration statues on top of the way the buildings are. Yes. Agree. Once we get the observatory up and running, not that we're going to have a lot of power, but hopefully it'll help us. All right. It's a drought. No one saw that coming. Paper to make wind turbines. Oh yeah, good call. Oh no, you're good. Like I said, once I get the observatory built, I think that yeah, windmills is definitely a good idea. We need to unpause that so we can start getting some beaver power in, albeit slowly. I didn't get these raised all the way up. That's fine. Berries full? Oh, berries are full. Go do something else. A little bit of water. I am thinking about taking these 3 dams out. Don't know that they're really providing anything anymore. Yes, I am indeed old. I am 48. So, not an untrue statement. I had a person join my stream one time trying to get me to buy art. And that's why when you go to chat now, you have to say, yeah, I understand. I don't want to buy art. And the person says to me, hey, old man, you want art? And I was like, dude, don't do this. And he kept doing it and he kept doing it. And I'm like, okay, you're getting the boot. So they got the boot. I think it was, let me just put some, we're just going to put some sunflowers here because we have the capacity to do so. So he got banned. I know that surprises nobody. All right. Correct. 1975. I was the accident of the year. So sells my birth mother. I am adopted, by the way. But I hear I was adopted at 3 days old. But I have met my birth mother. A very nice lady. But I was a unhappy accident. You guys are almost done. Go ahead and remove those 2. You just need 7 planks. Yeah, we'll probably build the path across right here. Well, is there any reason I need to be over on this side anymore? No. Just for occasional berries. Yeah, maybe. We have more dead trees up here. Could, if we really wanted to, we could get up there, stair, a little bit of pathing, and we could get up those trees if we needed to. Probably don't, given all the oaks that we have. This is actually quite a bit of oak. Could be worth. Well, no, because a bad tide here would kill everything here. As I say, we could put chestnut trees here, but no, that's just going to get destroyed by a bad tide, especially if we're going to this higher level of water storage. And we're going to have to relocate all of this to a new location, which is fine. Yeah, the large water pump is only 400, but it goes 4 deep. So we could utilize this area here on the large water. Although, to be fair, there's this metal in the way. I guess we could have... when we unlock metal, we could focus on clearing this out. Yeah. 11 p.m. actually. But I assure you, I will be calling it here very shortly. Actually, is anybody I know streaming? Call Me Vid is streaming. Timberborn. So yeah, we can actually do that. That's probably a good idea. Let me save. And we will send us over to Call Me Vid. He is playing a map called Badwater Bend, which is a custom map that was made by Sniper Kriz. And he's doing Iron Teeth hard mode. So let's send, we'll send everybody over there. I appreciate the follow, Kinshank, Kinshock, excuse me, and the chat. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. We'll send us over to Call Me Vid. Otherwise, thank you very much. It was just kind of a chill Sunday night. New map. Hard mode Folktails, which was the first time for me. So thank you very much for hanging out. Also want to say thank you to Early B, or Bree, Early Bree, who stopped by and said hello as well. So take care. Everybody have a wonderful day. Enjoy your week. I will be back tomorrow, probably doing my Folktales or my Iron Teeth playthrough, but we'll see. Anyways, have a great night.